Hi, I'm Skellytoon. This is my first ever YouTube video, and I just decided to do this. I don't know what brought it on really. I just did, and it's just gonna be a Minecraft hardcore let's play. I have no idea how far I'm gonna get with it. I have no idea how far I'm gonna get with any of this really, but I want to try because it seems like fun, and if I entertain one person, get one comment, I don't know, they'll make it worth it. Um, I'm just gonna do a series probably of just completely cruddy, unedited videos that will inevitably probably never get any traction at all, but I want to try, and this is me trying. So, what should I call this world? Ideas. I'll call it Hello. I'll call the world Hello, and I'll do just a random jumble. SJR. There you go. That's the seed. I will turn minecart improvements on. And let's get into creating the world. Let's go. Let's play. Let's play. We are in a plains biome. Okay. All right. Let's get started. By the way, I apologize for the not great audio quality. I may have to adjust some in-game volume settings as well. So that's just a heads up. If I randomly stop and do that, then that's what I'm doing, because these videos will be unedited, because I don't have editing software and I don't know how to use editing software. And if there is editing software in OBS and I get yelled at, then so be it. I'm not exactly the most competent fellow around. Shepe. Cow. Child. I just murdered that child's mother in front of it. Pigs. More sheep. Or another sheep. And another sheep. Oh, more sheep over there as well, okay. Yeah, I'll just run around getting some food first, so that I don't have to worry about this later. Hence the creation of the wooden axe. Because, well, wooden axe. I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about, actually. I guess plans for what I'm gonna do with this world. I mean, ultimately the goal is beat the dragon and build something cool, but for short term, it's probably just gonna be don't die, and find a cool place to, you know, put a put a house, nice cave, all that. Oh, also to address the glaring text in the top left of my screen. and the fact that my crosshair is only half a crosshair, sort of, and also 3D. Yes, I use the 3D crosshair. Yes, I have like F3 options permanently on. They help me in game. I'm not turning them off. Unless I get like I don't know, if I get like 20 subscribers or in the first 10 videos, then I'll do like I'll like do something that my subscribers ask me to. I don't know how that works. I don't know how any of this works. I have basically just blind shot straight into this. I downloaded OBS yesterday. I've been doing test runs and whatnot, and I tried to record a video, and I forgot to hit record. So I was talking into nothing for an hour, and it was depressing. Oh my god, why did I do that? So this time I'm hoping that I do a bit better, because I've made sure it's recording this time. It had better not just stop recording on me, because it has done that twice now. Although I think that's maybe just me fat fingering my record hotkey, which would that would be so in character for me. So you know, it's probably just that. However, if that's not what happened, then that's not good. That is creeper. Okay, I can deal with that. I say deal with it. I can do what I just did there. Coal, give me coal. Give me coal. Please, nothing sneak up behind me, preferably least of all the creeper. Actually, no. Skeleton. I think a skeleton would be the worst possible thing to sneak up behind me right now, because at least you can like hit away creepers. You know, you can be like, get away from me, unless it like comes in here. There we go. I can be like, get away from me. I think eating actually sounds like really loud. I'm gonna just turn down, I think it's player volume. Just turn that down to like 30. I'll turn down UI as well to like 50%. Oh, that can be up there. 25 blocks, 30% probably. Hostile mobs, 60. Yeah, 60. Alright, cool. Brilliant. That should hopefully sound better. And you're not just hearing a muffled like of me just sounding like I'm underwater this entire time, and it's completely illegible, and you click off the moment that you realize that you can't actually hear the guy talking, because you're just like, huh, look at this idiot. He tried making a video and it sucked, and then you just leave and never think about me again. I wouldn't blame you. I do suck at this. Like I said, I downloaded OBS yesterday, never touched it before, never done anything with this before, so, you know. Just trying to look around, see what I've got available. I've got copper. There's copper here. So I'll grab that. That's a skeleton. Not dealing with that today. No, thank you. Oh, run. It is currently just like it is like 12:30, so I am a bit tired, but that's fine. $12:30 at night. I just want to specify it's not like lunchtime. Oh yeah, I think the eating volume is much quieter now, so that's good. Just grab some seeds for a farm later on. Since I have leather, I would like to probably get some iron and some string, so I can get a saddle, get some bundles, because a horse would be good, or a camel, horse or a camel, either, both would be useful. Yeah. Alright, that's my copper smelted. I'm going to make a copper pickaxe because durability, and a bed. There we go. Didn't see it. Yeah, I want a bed. I will sleep. I do not have the stuff to make bundles yet, but I also don't want to have to stay up to get string because that means I will also have to fight skeletons. And I do not want to fight skeletons because in spite of my name, I'm not very good at it. This is the skin, by the way. If you don't like it, go away. Oh yeah. I know I said about how I've got the F3 stuff and the 3D crosshair, but I also I also play with hitboxes on. Just in case you were that unobservant and hadn't noticed, but you're watching the video, and from my experience, the people watching the video notice more than the people making the video, or the person making the video. So, yeah. Or at least that's how it is for me. I notice things in YouTube videos that the people who made the video, or the person who made the video, just doesn't seem to notice. I think that's kind of like because I don't know what that is, but I think it's because like you're watching, so you're more kind of, I don't know, in tune with what you're actually seeing. whereas the person who's playing is managing all the things, and they're also filming the video, so it's like, you know, like, they don't want to screw up the video. I don't know where I was going with this. I was going somewhere with it, but oh, I can get potatoes. And carrots. But mainly potatoes. They don't want to screw up the video and all that stuff. Why is there an ice spikes, like, next to a plains? I've never seen that. I've never seen that in one of my hardcore worlds before. I've seen it in creative worlds, but, like... The game mode doesn't change the world gen, it's just... I don't know why I said that. I'm very good at making myself sound incredibly stupid. Oh, hey, potatoes. Boom. Oh, and bread. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm very good at making myself sound incredibly stupid sometimes, so if I do that in this, ta-da. That is the proper Skellytoon experience of me making myself sound like an absolute fool, because, truth be told, I very much am an absolute fool. What is this goober up to? No, that's seeds. Ew! Beetroots. I don't want beetroot. That's just more seeds. What do you got? Bruh. I will be taking all of your books. It's a shame there was no string in this village. That is a weird crater thing. Thought for a second maybe it was, like, you know, useful. An actual cave? No. No. My hopes were dashed on the bottom of the rocky hole. I'm not going into the snow. The snow always looks boring to me, and I don't like snow biomes. If you like snow biomes, I'm sorry. I like dark oaks. They have a kind of like magical sort of feel to them that I really enjoy. I'm gonna grab some more wood. Ugh. Oh, it's not going to be fun watching back the recording. Because the last few times that I've watched the recordings, my resolution has been way off. So I've had to adjust that. It was pretty, like, crunched. Like the stuff in my inventory was like half the size it's supposed to be. And there was this black border around the entire thing of just nothing that got recorded into the video, and it looked really bad. And it was like some sort of like ARG. Is that what they're called? ARG? Whatever. One of those, like, you know, those like analog horror things. Where, like, there's this, like, encroaching black border that kind of just appears at a point during the video. Oh, that's probably a good cave. Yeah, that just appears during a point in the video out of nowhere for no apparent reason other than to make the video seem more scary or something. It was just, like, a permanent version of that with, like, really bad resolution and like 30 FPS. I mean, this is also 30 FPS, but it has a better resolution now, so I think that counts for something. I hope that counts for something. Why is there like no iron? Oh, there. Yay. 1. I got 1. I can make a shield. Oh, I can make a shield. That's better than nothing. I mean, I'd prefer to be able to make a pickaxe, but a shield will do. I'm not actually that big of a fan of shields, you know. I think the reason I don't like shields is because I find them boring. Because they make you really slow, and they just make combat feel less like combat and more just kind of standing there waiting. Oh, there's a ruined portal. Where though? Like, huh? I don't think I saw the portal up on the surface. What? Huh? Is it just in the floor? Is there a ruined portal just generated into... I think it is. How has that happened? Oh, wait, no. Is it got to do with this? No, that just goes down there. Okay. Huh? I have never seen that before. Like, never. That's insane. Also, this is a little note for me. Remember what you said to yourself. You're gonna upload this no matter what. Ow, gravel. Yeah. Upload this no matter what. Don't matter if it sucks. Ah, it's a water cave. There we go. Found the chest. It was not worth it. Oh, I was hoping it would have like a golden apple or a flint and steel in there. No. I mean, it has fire charges. I can use that to get like a bit of pre-cooked food, and that's it. I'm gonna drown. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, because it wasn't a water source. That sucks. I was like, why am I dying? It's because it wasn't a water source. The game was kind of just like, haha, look at this idiot. Bro thinks he can make, bro thinks he can get his breath back off of, like, straight up nothing. Where I am lost. I'm lost in the floor. How has this happened? Well, I know how this has happened. I'm being an idiot. I'm being dumb. But, like, how has this happened at the same time, you know? Like, huh? What's going on? What's going on here, man? This is not the way out. This is where I was before. I'm sorry, this entire video so far has just been me getting lost in a buried, ruined portal. I'm just gonna dig to the surface, like, whatever, I'm just digging to the surface, I do not care now. I hope I don't get gravel, but I very well may. There we go. See, it was that easy. It was that easy, and I just spent the entire time running around like a headless chicken. I'm sorry. I've been going 40 minutes, and all I have done is just run around getting lost in a buried ruined portal. I am so bad at Minecraft. Nah. I was hoping it would give me bones. See, I'm gonna go down there, and I'm gonna find the entrance to the thing, and it's gonna be like the most obvious way out in the world. Oh, I had to go into the water cave. Bruh. My brain stopped working, I think. I don't know. Alright, I have a shield. And a dream. Let's go. Probably get killed. I think that's a skeleton. That is definitely a skeleton. Let's go down here. Shh, they can't find. Oh, that's a geode. They can't find us. They can't find us. They don't know we're here. Oh, iron. Let me out. They know we're here. They found us. No one saw that. No one saw that. Come on. Come on, come on. Put the radio on. Oh, God. Boom. Solution. Solutions to problems no one ever thought they'd have. I just want you to know that, like, this is pretty much just how my creative survival worlds go generally. Except that this one I'm probably going to dedicate myself to a bit more than normal, because most of the time I get bored and drop it. However, this one I'm trying to put on YouTube, so, you know, getting bored and dropping it is kind of counterproductive. That's more copper. I want iron, not copper. Okay. I will whack that. I will whack the copper in the blast furnace. And then I'll put... You should be able to use fire charges as furnace fuel. And I'll put that in there. I can probably cook some more food in this one whilst that's going. And I will make myself an iron pickaxe. And I will start making myself armor as well. I don't know why I did that. By the way, if like I ever get like popular and I I release the 2 starter test run videos that I said about earlier. I act like I'm going to be posting them as kind of like the starter videos, which is blatantly untrue. I'm not doing that. So it's kind of funny to watch me bumble around in 2 separate worlds, because yes, I deleted the first one, and then the second one as well, because I tried to play in it again and I died, and I just kind of didn't like where I was with the first one, so I got rid of it. And yeah. Sword. Brilliant, that was done. This one's almost done. Yeah, if that ever happens, that'll be really funny, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to fill the silence, because I really only I can fill the silence, because otherwise, you know, it's just like, nah. So, whatever. I don't want to have to wait. Can't hear any spiders. No, I'm just hearing that one skeleton up there. Where is he? I saw his arrow before. The blue arrow that you see in the hitboxes. The blue thing in front of my face right now. That's the arrow I'm talking about. God, I look goofy in copper armor. Look at me. Oh, I look like the orange telly. Oh, not orange. I look like the yellow Teletubby if he got like really old and wrinkly. I don't know why I did that. Creeper. Love that. Thank you for the blocks. Oh, he deleted half my HP though, that's not good. Ugh! Run! Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's all within the plan. Everything's fine. Nothing's going wrong. I didn't almost die. It's all within the plan. Anyway. What to do now? Go find a better cave is step 1. Upgrade my armor is step 2. Well, actually no. Step 1 is probably... Goddamn, that's a lot of stuff. Step 1 is probably go find a cave and build a house over it. And... which will probably just be a temporary base for the most part. Until I've got, like, diamond stuff. And then I will go and find a nice spot to actually, like, live. That looks cool. However, I might find a cave that also isn't a spot that looks cool. So, that would be cool. I've said cool more times in the past, like, 2 sentences than I do, like, in some days. Yeah, that'd be awesome. What's that down there? I don't care. Nighttime is coming again. and I have gotten, like, nowhere. I've spent almost an hour on this world and gotten, like, nowhere with it already. Oh. Let's see if we can find, like, a shipwreck or something. I don't know. Can't see anything. Which, I mean, is like, no, of course I can't see anything. It's dark, and the water's not exactly clear. It's just stone. Just there. Lava! Sorry, that's a joke I have with myself. Just wait, no, I think I saw a spider. Yes, haha! Give me string, idiot! Yes! I have string acquired. Now I can sleep. Alright, bundles. I can finally have some inventory space. Yay. I'm going this way. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I'm going like along the coastline. I quite like living near oceans. They make exploring a lot easier because they have, you know, shipwrecks in them, which can give you buried treasure maps, and then that leads you to a bunch of cool stuff like Hearts of the Sea. I like Hearts of the Sea. They're not conduits. I'm a big fan of underwater bases. Underwater bases and towers. I like that. I like all iron just exposed on the surface. Love to see it. Yeah, I like underwater bases and I like towers. I don't know why. Especially the towers. I don't know why I like towers so much, but I always seem to end up building them. Coal. Black gold. Except in Minecraft, coal is so much more valuable than gold. It's insane. Because like gold is like okay, cool, shiny. You can trade with it. You can trade with piglins with it. But like, other than that, gold apples, which cool gold apples. Who actually uses gold apples other than like competitive PvPers? Like nobody. I'll bet. That or it's just me and I'm the weird one. I'll just spend a bit just grabbing coal. I think I'll just do that. I'll just spend a little while just getting coal. There we go. And then we can just put that in the bundle. Alright. Now, off to find a nice cave. I need to stop getting sidetracked. Distracted. Bamboozled. Whatever. That just made me think of the bamboozlers from Wildlife. and the like, what's it? That clip of Lizzie, and who was a teammate? My memory's not very good. Who was it? Jimmy. The don't tell Joel moment. That was fucking funny. What other funny moments were there in wildlife? A funny moment that was also kind of sad was Mumbo's death. Because, like, kind of embarrassing being a redstone guy getting blown up by a TNT minecart that you were planning to launch at someone to try and kill them out of a redstone contraption. Like, that was kind of tragic, but also pretty hilarious at the same time. I'm so glad I made that jump. I don't normally make jumps like that, and it's really, really annoying, and it would have been really cringe to just, like, try that jump, like, 7 times, just whilst filming it. Or recording it. No, filming it. Whilst recording it. That would have been, like, yeah. Why did I do things rather spontaneously a lot, so if I do stuff like that where I just randomly turn around and murder a pig or something, like I just did, that's why. Outpost! I love outposts. Partially because they're towers, partially because they have one of my favorite items in the game, and sometimes in them. Or item types. And that is the goat horn. I love goat horns. They're so much fun. Especially on multiplayer servers where you can just annoy people to no end with them. Where's the door? There's the door. Block the door so they can't get in. Damn it. Oh, I got iron though. That's good. Wheat. Yeah, I'll take it. More potatoes. I do not. Actually, I'll take the tripwire hook. I can make a crossbow later. And that's one less iron that I have to use. I hate the way that bundles are, where you have to like take a bunch of stuff out of them if you want to be able to put stuff, or if you want to be able to like get one thing out of them. But hey, that's just Mojang. That's just Mojang design philosophy, which by the way sucks for some things and is really good for others. So yeah, it's very self-contradictory in that sense, which I find incredibly annoying. Just saying. I find it very annoying that Mojang. I said Mojang. That Mojang designed their game like this, it's rather infuriating that they will one moment be giving us the spear and be like, this thing, it's got like so many cool little intricacies about it, and you can do a bunch of awesome stuff with it. Well, a bunch of awesome stuff. I say a bunch. You can do two things with it. You can do murder, and you can do murder with extra steps. Or destruction. I guess that does count as two things, so three things. But really, the second and third are the same thing. So, oh, actually, no. You can do goofy movement stuff with it as well. So that's three things. That's properly three things. Because you can do murder with it, you can do advanced murder / griefing / just destroying stuff with it, and then you can use lunge, which is like, it seems to be like everyone's favorite thing about the spear, but I just really like using an elytra and the spear to just absolutely annihilate people, because, well, it's funny. I've just gone in a big loop, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Pain. Yeah, that's where I got that. That's where I made my bed coloured. Red, that's it. That's where I made my bed red. This is an incredibly boring video, I apologize. But I'm just not finding anything. Like, an azalea tree would be good. Maybe a... Just a big cave. That's all I'm looking for. A big cave goes down to deep slate. Preferably has some lush in it, maybe. Or some dripstone. Oh, spruce. I like spruce biomes. They're cool. I don't like the snowy one. Like I said, I don't like snowy biomes. But I like regular taiga and like super taiga biomes. Super taiga, they're not called that. Or at least not anymore. What's it? The one with all the podzol and the mossy cobble. That one. I like that biome. Biomes that I like and dislike. I guess I can talk about that. Or stuff about Minecraft that I like and dislike in general, maybe. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, well, I'll stay on the topic of biomes for a little while. I quite like very sort of traversal heavy biomes, if that makes sense. Where, like, dark oak, it's like dark oak, taiga, like the taiga type biomes, pale oak, ocean biomes. I like the dripstone stuff underground. I don't know if that actually counts as a biome though. I've never really looked into it. But yeah, other than that, not the biggest fan of most of them. They're kind of boring. All the snowy biomes I don't like because they're too much of the same thing. They're just this endless expanse of white, and it gets draining after a while. And I don't know, they don't feel very fun to be in. I know that there's a lot of people who probably disagree with me on that, but just an opinion. Oh, village. I was hoping I'd find another one of these. Sweet berry, blacksmith. Yo. Goated village. Diamonds. Pumpkins. Now, I've always found it kind of weird how pumpkins like grow in the tiger village when you literally can't find pumpkins in tigers like ever. I mean, I think they spawn in here. I think they spawn. I may very well be wrong, and just talking out my ass, but I think they spawn in tiger biomes, but like rarely. Oh, another bundle. More sweet berries, more bread, some spruce wood. I'll take it. So I find it weird that, you know, like you get pumpkins in the tiger biome, where like I think it would be more fitting for the pumpkins to be in like, you know, in plains villages, and then to have the more standard like potatoes and carrots stuff kind of like spread out through the different village types more. I also think it's kind of weird that like the main crop that kind of is spread between all of them is wheat, because like if you're going for like regional stuff, the cold biomes would not grow wheat. I mean, it's Minecraft logic, but the cold biome would not grow wheat. They'd grow potatoes. They'd grow potatoes. Like, it's just because potatoes will grow in anything. Like, I have seen potatoes that have like tried to escape the bag that they're in, like the paper bags that you get them in. With roots and stuff, and like grow up like the shelf that they're on, like looking for dirt and water and sunlight and whatnot, and just not dying. And it's honestly impressive. And the funniest part is like you try and put an actual potato in the ground to try and grow it, and there's like a 75% chance that it just dies on you. Ooh, Darko. Finally. Oh, my frames. What is killing my frames? I already run at like 30 FPS. I think I actually have my frames like deliberately maxed at 30, because if it goes above that, then it goes below that, if you know what I mean. If it goes above, then it drops. So I keep it at 30. I would like to maybe find... Oh my god, my frames, what the hell is going on? It's probably OBS. It's probably OBS now that I think about it. Hang on, give me a sec. Alright, that has really not helped. Oh, no, hang on. Or has it? Yes, it has, okay. Okay, never mind. I don't know. It's like going on and off and on and off, and it's being weird and funky, and I don't like it. I kind of like this area, actually. Even if it doesn't have like a big cave or an azalea. Any azaleas? No. any of those in it, then I might still actually build here. Oh my god, I might actually have to just end the video in a sec, because I think it's the rain. I actually think it might be the rain that's doing this. I'm just gonna, hang on, I'm just gonna get under the tree tops and just run around down here so I stop taking full damage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the video. Bugger. Bugger. Random sapling, okay. Okay, well, oh, that's the third one. Come on. I know my frames suck right now, but I can at least get this. Okay. Oh, back of my head. Thank you for watching. If you have watched, thank you. And bye.